guys, welcome back to another episode of Health and Relationship. Sorry, I've got a mouthful of food. So yeah, if you're new guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're enjoying my content. And also, I hope if you have anything you want me to cover, please do let me know. Drop in the section below and I'll do my best to, address those issues. So yeah, today we are talking about sickle cell disease. Some of you may have heard about this. Some of you may not know what it is. I'm about to explain what sickle cell disease is and what you can do to alleviate that situation. So sickle cell disease is a name of a group of health conditions that affects the red blood cells. Yet again, it's quite, this is something that affects the red blood cells. We've covered anemia and other subjects as well. But this affects the red blood cells as well. The most serious type is called the sickle cell anemia. Okay. Anemia or iron deficiency is different from the sickle cell disease. Okay, this one is quite serious. If you have it, you could be going through hospitals and medications and a bunch of other stuff. It's pretty serious. It's pretty deadly as well. So mostly affects the Africans or the Caribbean background. People with sickle cell disease produce unusually shaped red blood cells, right? That can cause problems because they do not live as long as a healthy blood cell would do, and it can block the blood vessels as well. Did you guys just take that in? Pause for a minute and just take in what sickle cell actually does. The sickle cell disease produces unusually shaped red blood cells, okay? That can cause problems because they do not live as long as a healthy blood cells and can block your blood vessels as well. So when something blocks your blood vessels, you know what that means, right? This is a pretty serious condition to have. I know a couple of people who have it and it's not been good. One minute they're okay, the next minute they will be in hospital for days, for weeks, trying to, stay, trying to stay alive, basically. Serious and lifelong health condition, although treatment can be managed, it is serious. Treatment can be used to kind of, manage it, but I don't think there's a cure. The symptoms for that is that you get painful episodes that can be severe and last up to a week. You get increased risk of serious infections as well. Anemia, where the red blood cells cannot carry enough oxygen around the body, and also some experience delayed in growth and lung problems as well. So when you have something like that, you have to be extremely careful what you put inside you and how you manage your health. It's pretty imperative. Sickle cells is caused by a gene that affects how red blood cells develop. Okay, so if both parents have the gene, there's 1 in 4 chance that a child could have it as well. That's if both parents have it. Often the parents will not carry sickle cell itself, but they may only have the trait. So if one of your parents have a trait of sickle cell, which is different from the sickle cell disease itself, you could end up having the trait and not the disease itself. I hope that makes sense. Screening is often offered to all pregnant women in England to check if there's a risk of newborns. And also, to check if there's a risk. And basically, newborns are often given a blood test, which is what you call prickle heel. They take the blood test from the baby's feet, the heel, get a blood sample from there and they test it to find out if the baby does have a sickle cell trait. The treatment is needed throughout their lives. Also important for people with sickle cell to look after their own health, using self-care measures like avoiding triggers and managing pain. Very, very imperative. When you have this, you have to take your health seriously. Example: drinking lots of fluid and staying warm to prevent painful episodes, daily antibiotics, and having regular vaccine to reduce the infection as well. So there's medication called the hydroxycarbamide that can be taken to reduce the symptom as well. You've got the regular blood transfusion if someone develops a severe anemia. They are given a transfusion as well to help. People with the trait will not develop sickle cell disease. If you have a trait, you are not likely to develop a sickle cell disease, but you are at risk of having a child with it if your partner is also a carrier. So if you are a trait, your partner is a trait, your child is likely to have either the trait or the disease. So it's a pretty difficult one. Try and request for a blood test just to check if you're not sure if you have it or not. Try and get blood tests. They're usually free, just to check if you carry the trait or if you have the sickle cell disease. It will explain a lot of reasons why you may be going through certain things at certain times. You can have the test just to rule that out. So that was another quick and snappy video. I hope that was informative for you guys. And I'm about to finish my food. So I hope you guys once again come back next week for more videos. Do not forget to subscribe and share the video. And I hope you have a good week. Stay blessed, stay healthy, guys. And I will see you in the next video. Ciao.